for another video. It's me, Turbo Tony. How you doing? Right, so this week has been absolutely chaos where I live in the UK. So one day it's like really sunny, no clouds in the sky, 20 degrees, and it's really hot. And then like the day after it's like freezing, snowing, and it's absolutely terrible. And so far this week I've not had a chance to put a video up. So instead we're going to try and do something a little bit fun. And I've been thinking, you know, if I were to replace the Ninja, what you can see on the screen here, this is my Ninja. If I was to actually replace this with another bike, what would I replace it with? So we're going to take a look at Yamaha, Honda, Suzuki, some of the bikes, and we're going to have a look at what I would replace it with. Let's just have a look. Let's have a little bit of fun. It's something a little bit different. And while we're at it as well, we're looking at my bike here on the screen. If you're after a tail bag, if you're after a screen, the R&G tail tidy, maybe an exhaust, sliders, whatever, I've got everything linked up in the description below. Please check it out, and let's move on. Right, okay guys, so we're going to start with the sport touring category as we do. And first of all, I'm going to tell you, right, there's some ugly bikes, and I'm going to start with this one. This is the Nikon GT. It's a three-wheeler monstrosity. Look at the state of this, honestly. Let's start with the video. Get the video rolling. I like how they don't even show much of the bike. It's all countryside. I'm trying to sell you the lifestyle instead of the looks. Yeah, look at that. It's a monstrosity. Nikon, right, the Revolution. What Revolution's that then? Somebody tell me. Please in the comments tell me what the Revolution is. Yeah. I mean, it's got hints of the MT front end. MT-09, the previous one. I'm going to start looking at that because I'm not going to lie, it's just an ugly bike. Let's find a picture of it. Look at that. Who really wants to ride that? When you're riding down the street in that, people are going to be looking at you going, what the fuck? Excuse my language. So look what else there is here. I'm telling you now, I'm not even going to attempt it because it's, I can see there looking through it at a glance there, it's literally got everything. But, you know, it's a touring, it's got a touring pack on the screen. Everything, fully loaded bike, but I just couldn't, I'm not going to lie, I just couldn't do it. It's a super ugly bike in my eyes. Right, okay, moving on to the Tracer 9 GT. Lovely looking bike, quite an adventure style-esque bike in my opinion. Let's have a look here, let's have a look at some of these pictures. Very, very nice, very Yamaha style, got nice blue tracers on there. Yeah, sport touring. It's got like it looks like a bit more of a givey rack on the side there, but no, it has got the full touring pack on, which I believe comes as standard. I'm pretty sure you can fit a full face helmet in there as well. Yeah, very nice looking bike. Let's have a look at a glance. KYB semi-active suspension, hard side cases. Yes, we've seen that. All new bikes now are coming with up and down quick shifter and like an auto blipper. It's a trend now, they're all coming out with the LED cornering lights, yeah, as standard, dedicated colours and graphics, yeah. It's even got the Yamaha Euro 5 809cc CP3 engine, which is absolutely strong, it's robust, it's reliable, as long as you keep it serviced. Aluminium die-cast frame, next generation design. I don't think it does look next generation. To me, if you look at the front of it, it actually looks more last generation. To me, that's like the old MT10, MT09 sort of look there. It doesn't look new generation, and I'll show you why it doesn't look new generation in a minute. But yeah, this is fully loaded, cruise control, LED lighting, blah blah blah. So maximum torque 93 Newton meters, maximum power 87.5 kilowatts. I don't know, it's not bad. It's at the end of the day, it's not going to be fast. It's not a super sport or anything like that. You know, it is going to be a nice, sat up, relaxed, you know, sport adventure. And I'm going to call it a sport adventure because to me it looks more like a sport adventure bike. Even though the thing is as well, while we're on here looking at this, the colour schemes on this, the Icon Grey, which to me has the hints of blue on there, that is very Yamaha looking. But if you come across the red line, that to me looks like a Ducati Multistrada, and I don't know how I feel about that. The tech camo, yeah, that's different, that's nice. Yeah, I like that, looks mint. I'm going to tell you now, I was today meant to go and ride and review this for Yamaha, unfortunately, due to the snow which we've been having outside, I've missed the date today. So we're gonna have that coming up in a couple of weeks. So get ready for that. We're gonna have a Tracer 9 GT review on the way as soon as I can. It depends on the weather. Yes. So here we are, the Cafe Racer-esque XSR 900 from Yamaha. Now, I'm not so sure about these colours on this, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a very nice looking bike. You see like where the headlight mount is there. It's very custom looking. Everything about this reminds me of something that you'd sort of build yourself, where you strip down a bike, took fairings off, and you sort of had. And it looks very custom to me, you know, which is what it is, and that's what makes it look good. Very nice looking bike. Let's have a look down. 3-cylinder, cruise control, quick shifter. I'm quite surprised it comes with cruise control on that, to be honest with you, because it's not really a sport touring bike. Let's have a look what it says. The XSR 900 holds its own routes, whether it's on the daydreaming twisty roads or the open straight. It feels at home doing both, equipped with the most modern electronics package that gives every rider the highest level of controllability in every situation. Comes with a sporty quick shifter. Sporty quick shifter, really, okay. As well as a relaxed cruise control. You can go as you please with this 3-cylinder muscle machine. And I bet it sounds absolutely awesome as well, because the CP3 engines, they sound really, really well. At a glance, historic Yamaha racing influenced design. Really? Yeah, maybe colour-wise, but I'm not sure about the rest of it. High quality details and premium materials. Yeah, it does look custom. It does look high quality. You can just see looking at all the brackets and the wind mirrors. They've got lovely wind mirrors on here. Let's have a look. You can see the wind mirrors on here. It's like bar end mirrors. We've got a better picture. No, that's a nice picture there. You can see it's got the nice exhaust view from here. That looks nice. Yeah, I really love it actually. It's very nice, very custom, very stylised. If that's what you're into, you'd probably love this bike. If it's not what you're into, it's one of them, innit? Versatile, high torque, Euro 5 CP3. See, this has got the CP3 engine as well. Probably torqued up slightly different. It's got 889cc engine, quick shifter, cruise control, blah 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 blah. Now, do you know what? Not really for me, to be honest with you. What we got in there, the XSR 700. Quick look at this. This is what when you say an XSR, this is more what I think of, these colours. You know, the greys. Anyway, however, let's move on. Hyper Nakeds. Right. This is what this video is all about today, guys and girls, because the first thing I'm going to look at is this very controversial MT10 and the MT10 SP, which is basically the same bike, but, you know, it's got different shockers on it. Right, let me find a good picture here. This is the one. What the hell, Yamaha, are you thinking with this brand new Master of Torque front end? Because to me, it looks a joke. Who the hell puts eyebrows like this on a bike? It just looks stupid. Let's get it straight. And not only that, right, let me find another picture here. This one will do. And this really annoys me with a lot of other bike makers at the moment as well, manufacturers, is there's no symmetry on the front of the bike. They've got a low beam and high beam separately, and it really sort of does me head in. If it were me, I'd just run high beam so they were both on at the same time, because I hate the fact that there's one light on when you're riding down the road. And especially, I wish that had the one light on there, because you'd see how stupid this bike looks from the beginning. Let's have a quick look at a video. Let's see if it shows it in the video. If you can hear that noise, it's a snowstorm outside. It's absolutely horrible. Yeah, look at that. It looks terrible. Why? Why, Yamaha? Why do it? But, you know, I'm not going to lie. The rest of the bike looks absolutely beautiful. Braided hoses. Brembo master cylinders. Yeah, it's got all top specs. Right, let's get off there. So at a glance, Generation 2 Holdings electronic suspension. Yeah, everything's electronic on there now with the SP. I believe it's only on the SP, but we'll have a look in a second. 3-piece belly cowl. Really, we'll have a look in a minute. Braided brake hoses. Yeah, absolutely great. So what it is with brake hoses, when you've got rubber brake hoses, you're actually losing time from when you press the brake in. Because there's, you know, there's movement in the brake line, but when you got braided hoses, there's no movement whatsoever. So you just get full brake force from when you pull the handle in. So Brembo radio master cylinder, top of the range master cylinder there. 998cc Euro 5 CP4 engine. So I'm saying that's a 4-cylinder engine. I've not actually heard the new MT10. I'm guessing it sounds nice and smooth, but I'd love to see that with an Akrapovic on it, fully decatted, a bit that roars like a monster. Oh, look at this. So as standard, a titanium exhaust system. That's very nice. However, looking at this picture here in front of me, which is this one, if that's the titanium exhaust, it doesn't look very nice, really, does it? Up and down quick shifter as standard. Nearly every bike comes with them now, as I said before. Throttle and selectable power modes, yes, standard. Cruise control and speed limiter. So guys, it's a fully stacked bike, and actually, for me, if it wasn't for the silly headlight at the front, let's have a look there, it's actually a beautiful bike. It's just the headlight there. I don't know, come on, what are you thinking here, Yamaha? Because there's a lot of people that are going to hate the front of this bike. Why don't you just put something that looked a bit nicer on there? Now, while we're here, let's take a look at the MT09. Let's have a look at their top model MT09. This is also very Marmite in my opinion, and it is only my opinion. You might feel a bit different about this. However, it looks marginally better than the MT10. This is the LED front end of the MT09, which also doesn't look right to me. Have we got a better front end picture here? Because that ain't the best front end picture. Surely. Oh, look at this one here. Yes. So, you know, it is looking better. It's a lot better than MT10. However, there's something lacking there. There's no front end appeal. I mean, these daytime running lights, and this is your main beam and everything all in one. It's a little ball of a light bulb in there, which is LED. Let's have a look. The dark side of Japan never sleeps. It's the inspiration behind every Yamaha MT. Don't forget, MT stands for Master of Torque. It's a street version, not a race version. It's all about lower end torque. It's all about getting you there fast. Yeah, and the exclusive MT09 SP is the latest masterpiece from Urge from the Darkness, featuring exclusive the R1M inspired colours. Yeah, I suppose it has got the RM1 inspired colours. It's very nice, very dark blue and where are we? As well as premium suspension and cruise control. The ultimate 3-cylinder hyper naked is ready to inspire and excite. I tell you what, I've had a sit on one of these, and it's very nice ergonomically. He's sat upright, as you can see there. He's sat upright there. His legs are only slightly bent back. If you're a rider that really wants a nice, comfortable bike that's got a bit of grunt in it, that actually don't look too ugly at the front, I think you'd be hard pressed not to enjoy the MT09. Because this is a very nice, up-to-date, top of the range, all singing, all dancing, 3-cylinder, super naked bike. I think this is really a very nice bike. Let's have a look how much it is. 10,300, I think, for the SP with the upgraded Öhlins suspension. I think it's probably worth it. However, the MT09 without the SP, I'm guessing, I haven't looked yet, but I'm guessing it's probably 9,000 and a bit of change. So you're probably paying an extra grand there for the suspension. Let's have a look at a glance. Cruise control system, premium fully adjusted suspension, fully colour 3.5 inch TFT. So it's only got a small inch TFT display at the front of the bike there. Probably not the best looking really. Quick shift system, lightweight spin forged wheels. Euro 5 890 CP3 engine, radio front box, blah 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 blah. Right, what else we got in the MT range here? We've got MT09, MT07. MT07s are good bikes, but they're not for me, so I'm looking at Super Sport. Right, now, ladies and gentlemen, the R1M, the absolutely epitome, the top of the range, the bee's knees, the dog's bollocks when it loads up. Yes, here we go, the Yamaha R1M. This is absolutely beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I call the fucking dog's nuts. Excuse my swearing. Now, this is nice, this has got good symmetry on the front end. Let's get this front end shot up. This has got lovely symmetry on the front end. This has got everything going for it. Let's have a look at this. The R1M is the most advanced production motorcycle ever created by Yamaha. built specifically for supreme performance on the racetrack. It's equipped with revolutionary electronic control technology that enables you to push even harder and discover your true potential. Right, at a glance, Öhlins electronic racing suspension. I absolutely expected that because this is top of the range and Öhlins is top of the range. Anti-cavitation gas forks. Right, okay, I'm not going to get into that. Lightweight carbon tail, excellent. You know, anything lightweight on an R1M is going to be a thumbs up. Engraved production number. So I'm guessing they've only done so many. And the engraved production number is going to tell you what number you've bought, I'm guessing. Brake control system, wow, amazing. Engine brake management system. 998cc cross-plane engine. Ride-by-wire. A lot of people don't like these ride-by-wires because you don't get the full feel of a proper throttle like you used to do on the olden bikes. I don't know, I'll be honest with you. I've been riding ride-by-wire on my Kawasaki Ninja and I absolutely love it. I love the Kawasaki Ninja. I'm not saying it's anything like this because I haven't done the ride-by-wire on the Yamaha. Launch control system. I'm not gonna lie. The launch control system I've never used on a bike. I've seen it there. I've always been on a bike that I've got from another manufacturer and always been scared to use it because if you drop it, you're paying for it. Now I've been told by Yamaha when I go out on this review bike that I'm going to be doing for them that if I crash it, I've got to pay $5,000 up front. So you know you're going to be reluctant to sort of use the launch control system on the road, aren't you? You know. Exclusive CCU enables wireless tuning, so I'm guessing you can get your phone app and you can tune it through your phone. And then when you start your bike up, you literally click a button and you know you've got it all there ready for you. High-tech electronic control. Let's have a look at the full features and tech. Is it going to load up? Don't know what's going on with this website. Ladies and gentlemen, £23,000 of UK English money, and probably more if you're in America or Australia. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to skip Yamaha, we're going to jump straight to Suzuki, and the first bike we're going to take a look at today is going to be the brand new GSX S1000 GT, which is, you know, comparable to the Kawasaki Ninja on price at $11,599, and actual tech, right, we're not going to look at that. So, right, okay, so looking first at the bike, this is a very nice looking bike at first. I feel like there's something missing there in the back end, that tail there definitely needs pulling off. I don't like the exhaust, the cat converter and stuff under here just doesn't look right. I mean, how many people look under a bike? But I'd certainly straight away going to be looking at taking all this off, that tail tidy off straight away, putting one on there. I mean, it looks to have a nice seat on there. I've not sat on one yet. You can clearly see the handlebars here are quite high, so I'm guessing you've got quite a nice sat up, straight up position. You know, the screen there. Yeah, very nice looking bike, ladies and gentlemen. It's got 152 PS power, and it's got 106 Newton meters of torque. I don't know, you know, it's 9IC engine, view all specs. Let's have a look. Where are we? Find your local dealer. It's not actually telling us a right lot about it, you know, to be honest with you. The GSX S1000 GT3 blends high levels of performance from its superbike derived 99cc engine and agile. Lightweight chassis with comfort, functionality and luxury associated with the True Sport Tourer. I don't know, actually, there's two of them up right there and it looks nice. It looks it's kind of looking like a bit like a H2R to me there, and you can clearly see they've took you know, little bits of aspects from the H2 and like the Kawasaki Ninja, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. We need to go and have a try on one. I mean, the stats here look quite well, but is it going to be heavier? I think it's quite a heavy bike, 226 kilograms weight. It's one of them, isn't it? I mean, I'd prefer the Ninja over this all day long. It does have everything in there. Suzuki clutch system. It's got the quick shifter. It's got 36 litre capacity for the panniers. Let's have a look what else we've got. 19 litre fuel tank, which is exactly the same as Ninja, I believe. Combines Ninja. 46.3 miles per gallon. So I think that's probably less than the Ninja's doing. I'm pretty sure I get more than 46 miles per gallon out of my Ninja. Let's have a look. Intelligent ride system. The TFT, which is here, don't look as nice as my Kawasaki. However, you've got everything on there. I mean, it's quite easy to read. You can see everything. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice, to be honest with you. Colour TFT display, smartphone connectivity, which they're all doing these days. And something that the Ninja doesn't have, which this does, it has map integration on the TFT. Right, Kawasaki, you need to do this on your next model. When you bring your next model of SX out, please, for God's sake, put the maps or some sort of navigation in on the TFT. It'd be absolutely stupid not to do. You've also, as well, there you've got phone integration, because you don't have phone integration on the Kawasaki. You can connect your phone and it sort of comes up with an icon saying you're having a call, you've got a text message, but there's absolutely no sort of contacts or any other integration on there. So that's another plus there for the Suzuki. And so far, this is not telling me a right lot about it. You can obviously see there's lots of accessories. Let's have a look at the different colours. We've got a darker blue here. Nah, that's too purple for me. I don't know if it's just on my computer screen or... Yeah, that black looks nice. Actually, you know what? That black is probably my favourite colour. Because something about this plastics on here, they look a little bit cheap. And when you've got black on there, it kind of takes that cheapness away. By the time you took that tail tidy off, put a new exhaust on, I think you can have a nice looking bike there. To be honest with you, ugly bikes today, and Suzuki have their fair share of ugly bikes. I'm not going to lie, and this GSX S1000 is definitely one of them. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the front. What the hell is going on there at the front of the bike? I can't get over the way that looks. It's got like a katana look a little bit there to me. Kind of, because the katana's got two square front end lights. So it's got a katana look definitely there. And yeah, I'm not feeling these indicators either. They just look a bit odd. What's that character that's got that face that looks a bit crazy? It looks like that character. If I can find it, I'll stick it up now. But yeah, the Suzuki, I mean, look, let's be honest here and let's be straight. Suzuki have well-built, robust, strong engines. I mean, you look after your bike and this bike will look after you. And it's absolutely... The rest of the bike is beautiful. I mean, the tail tidying he's doing. But yeah, this is a beautiful bike. And they're fast and they're torque as well, and you can see there it's got 106 newton meters of torque. 99C engine. It's only got 214 weight, so it's not actually an heavy bike. It's quite a light bike. Race for the street, born of race winning, track proven DNA, and race for the street. That's what's going to be torquey. It's all going to be bottom end. You know, you let that clutch out, and the power's there instantly. It's not going to be linear. It's not going to be going up through the rev range and then getting the power later on. It's going to be there. It's going to be low bottom end. I mean, I haven't rode one of these yet, so we need to do that. High performance 99cc 4-stroke double overhead cam liquid cooled inline 4 engine that powers the GSX S1000, inherits its true winning superbike DNA. The street tuned engine, which I just told you about, is based on core architecture that benefits from know-how acquired over decades of developing the GSX R1000. And you can just imagine them being in a laboratory underneath ground, just like, how can we make this faster? That's what they've done here. They've obviously pulled the GSX R1000 down, they've geared it down, they've torqued it down, they took that top end away from it. And this is sort of rivaling the MT10, you know, with torque and whatnot. KTM range. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I were going to upgrade my Ninja right now, I would probably be looking at a KTM at SUPERDUKE 1290. Let's have a look at the 2022 range. We're just looking at the RC390 there, which is a bike that I'm definitely not interested in. Let's go to the Sports Tourer, I believe. Discover. Here we go. Look, this is the one. This is the baby. So there, ladies and gentlemen, the KTM 1290 SUPERDUKE GT. This is KTM's touring bike that you can have the panniers on the side. They're already fitted. It's literally a case of just getting your panniers, sticking them on. They are quite small panniers. You can't fit a full face helmet in there. But the bike itself is very versatile, very accessorised. You know, you'd want to put a tail tidy in there. The original exhaust, because it's a twin cylinder engine. The original exhaust sounds absolutely awesome. It roars. You could put another exhaust on there if you wanted, but I'm going to tell you now, the original exhaust is adequate, although it looks a little bit odd. Let's have a look at the video. Ready to race. And they all say that on the dash, ready to race, by the way. It's got the panniers on here, so it's showing you racing with the panniers. Cornering lights, these lights outside here, the LED lights, cornering lights. Yeah, very, very nice. Let's just stop that. Very, very nice. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie, it is naked. It's ugly at the front end. Can we get some more pictures? Where's the rest of the pictures? Let's click on this. Right, okay, so we found some more pictures. This isn't showing the front of the bike though, and it's the front that I want to look at. Hold on. Yeah. Is there another picture from front? No. So this is about all we're getting on here. But you can see it's an ugly bike. It looks very waspy at the front. KTM, what are you thinking? It's ugly. It's ugly at the front. It's really ugly bike. I mean, a lot of people look at this and think, what the fuck? And then even got on and sat on it. And I'm going to tell you now, right, I'm not hating on this bike, because the truth is, I've sat on this bike. I've rode this bike. I love the sound of this bike. I love the gadgets that you can buy for this bike. I absolutely love the ride. I love the ergonomics of the bike. It's an absolutely awesome bike. But I'm telling you now, it's expensive. The base price on this in England, in the UK, is £17,949. I mean, straight away, you're looking on a PCP at like £350 a month, and that straight out of the box is a lot of money. In the America, in Australia, wherever else, you're probably going to be talking quite a lot more money. And, you know, your servicing is going to be more money, your tyres going to be more money, everything is more money, your insurance is more, everything's more. Let's have a read here. Think of the KTM 1290 SUPERDUKE GT as a comfortable ballistic missile. And actually, do you know what? The twin engine sound actually makes you feel like you're riding a ballistic missile. Powered by 175 horsepower, V-twin cranking out 141 Newton meters of torque. It devours provincial and border lines with minimal efforts. Needless to say, when it comes to covering ground, comfortable at speed, the KTM 1290 SUPERDUKE GT is a bit of a weapon. And a weapon it is. It's an absolute monster of a bike. And it sounds good too. However, the question is, can you get over the front, the look in front there? I mean, when you sat on the bike, you don't see the front of the bike. It's one of them, innit? I mean, it's got everything. It's absolutely packed with accessories. You can get heated grapes, you can get heated seat. You know, you can get everything you can think of. You can get for a KTM. They're absolutely banked out with gadgets and tech and the whole lot. Let's have a look down what we've got here. Ergonomics and comfort. That's a massive TFT on there as well. And even that's got everything. The all-new colour 7-inch TFT dashboard lifted from the KTM SUPERDUKE S GT dashboard different model, featuring a slew of features from turn-by-turn navigation. Yeah, it comes up with navigation on there with arrows so you can see where you're going. That's all on the KTM app that you can download on your phone. Featuring a slew of features, navigation, dedicated performance mode, display layouts, blah 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 blah. Listen, basically, it's absolutely packed with tech. You want it on there, it's got it on there. However, I'm going to tell you now, when you buy the baseline model, if you want things unlocking or upgrading, you're paying money. Don't be fooled, there is a beast hiding under all those touring components, and it absolutely is a beast. I've rode one and it pulls like an absolute train. And when I say train, I mean it's full of torque. I mean it wants to pull up on you. Rider aids, yeah, to stop you wheeling because it's got full of torque. I mean, if you didn't have rider aids on this, you'd be up, over, backwards and on your back. Right, I'm running out of breath. Bikes we've looked at, I think KTM 1290 SUPERDUKE. If I had the cash, if I had that kind of money, because once you've spec'd it up, talking over 20,000 Great British pounds for the SUPERDUKE GT with everything on there, and I'm not going to lie, guys and girls. I'm not feeling... For the Ninja, I only paid like 12 grand for it all in. And, you know, to jump up to this at 20 grand when everything's all in, I can't see the benefit. I think I'm going to stick with my Ninja. Right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me whether you did or didn't like this kind of video in the comments. Or just come on here and talk some shit. See how ugly bikes are. And then I'm going. Peace!